Today we are back testing out different things we can find in the supermarket, and the topic today is unsweetened tea. We will look into whether the color, the flavor, and the taste itself, if it is really nice, refreshing, or it's just a marketing. Let's dive into it. So the ground rules to try all of this tea would be it has to say unsweet on the box, and of course we have to find all of this in the supermarket shelf. So the first thing I'm trying today will be the jasmine green tea from, I think this is a Japanese brand. So they say here is 100% from, I don't know what flower, jasmine tea. It says fresh aroma. This is a 500 ml bottle, and if you can see in here, the bottle is, the tea looks quite clear. You can clearly see a little bit like a light yellow color. So here on the bottle it says unsweetened, and in terms of calories it only say 1 calories. So I trust that it is unsweetened, no sugar. See how it tastes. First, from the smell, it really smells nicely of jasmine flower, which is quite pleasant. Feels very refreshing. I do not have the ice here because I want to not dilute the flavor of the tea, but I do chill it in the fridge. For all of this, it's already been chilled in the fridge. But of course, you can try them with ice. But for today's purpose, we're gonna try it without the ice. It's very light in terms of flavor. The mouthfeel is not so strong, but denser than, let's say, just water. And it has a slight jasmine flavor. When you drink it, aftertaste is a little bit bitter, which I liked, but sometimes, but I don't think it's too bitter. So even if you don't have preference for bitterness in tea, then I think this should be okay. This is very refreshing and I like it. So the next one we're gonna try would be hot matcha genmaicha unsweetened tea, also from the Eat to End brand. This one is green tea with broken rice, unsweetened. Here, genmai is a harmonious blend of 2 classic Japanese flavors, green tea and roasted rice. Enjoy the smooth taste and robust aroma of this special green tea. So in here is also 500 ml, and they say here there are 5 calories per bottle. So I think beside the green tea, the roasted rice is a thing that add on the calories for this drink. But essentially they still say it is unsweetened. So let's see if it is what they say it is. From the color, it is slightly darker yellow. If you see in the end of the bottle, it's easier to see. It's like deep yellow orange kind of. The first smell, I do smell strongly of the roasted rice. Not much of matcha or green tea flavor. So let's see if there is matcha flavor or it's just the flavor of the roasted rice. In terms of mouthfeel, it is definitely dense. You can taste and smell strongly of the roasted rice. Personally, I don't like this flavor because it feels like I'm eating rice rather than having a refreshing green tea flavor. But it's not bad, it's just a personal preference. And aftertaste, you do have a sense of, like after you have eaten rice and you have swallowed it and you have this dense feeling of riceness after you drink this, if it make any sense. So in terms of sweetness, there is no sweet flavor at all in this tea, so that is a plus. Would I buy this again? Probably not, because I don't like the roasted flavor of the rice. So maybe you might like it. The next one would be the same brand, Eat to End unsweetened green tea. So these are basically of the same, but this one that we tried before is the roasted rice flavor, and this one is just 100% green tea leaves, so green leaf. So let's see if I like it more. Japanese green tea brand. So in terms, it's also 500 ml and it's say sweetened and zero calories. Oh, so compared to the first two, this has no calories at all. So which is a good thing if you like to drink things that are not water and do not want calories in it. They do say 100% Japanese green tea leaf. You can smell the matcha or the green tea flavor. It's a little bit bitter, tangy in a sense. It's very tea leaf kind of flavor and I love this smell. Oh, in terms of color, I think it is as clear as jasmine tea, or maybe, I don't know if you can see it in here. Yeah, but still has a little bit of greenish, very green tea color. I definitely like this more than the other two because it's tastes strongly of green tea. It smells nice and it lingers around after. In terms of mouthfeel, so when you drink it, you immediately know that it is tea, but it's not so dense and heavy in texture like the roasted rice, and even compared to the jasmine, it's still better. It just feels like a aromatic water mouthfeel, and once you drink it, you don't have a long aftertaste, which is also nice. Or if you want to have a longer lingering aftertaste, then you might need to drink more, so that's good for them. But yeah, this is definitely a big container, but of course this is very strongly of tea, and if you do not like the strong flavor of tea, as I understand some of you might find it too heavy, then you might not like this. The jasmine one feels a little bit lighter in terms of green tea flavor, so might be suitable for someone who wants a lighter feel. The next one would be Tori tea, oolong tea with no sugar. It is only 450 ml, so a little bit less than the brand. I like the bottle hole is easy in the hand, but it doesn't mean it makes a difference. But yeah, the color is darker because this is an oolong tea, which is different from green tea. This has a darker, rich, like honey-like color of the oolong leaves of the oolong tea. And yeah, I think if you can see here, is very rich brown honey color. And here they say in terms of calories is 1.42 calories for this. So even though it's not like 0 calories like the green tea flavor from, still quite there, it doesn't add much. So it smells very strongly of tea. So this is definitely a different category from the green tea flavor. So whether you like green tea or oolong tea, it's just a matter of preference. Then you can, just a matter of preference. The aftertaste of this tea is quite nice and it has a thicker mouthfeel when you drink it. So this is a great choice if you don't like the green tea flavor but you like the oolong flavor. So yeah, it's very nice, but of course it doesn't have the fresher feel of green tea flavor. It's more like stronger, heavier of oolong tea. Next one, we're gonna try oolong tea roasted flavor by Polka. Let's see, it looks a robust balance of a rich roasted flavor and distinctively smooth taste. No sugar. This one is 500 ml for the bottle, and in terms of calories, 0 calories. So this one is supposedly there's no calories in here. It's just basically just tea. This is of course the oolong tea flavor, so it will be in the same flavor profile category as the previous one of Suntory oolong tea that we tried. In terms of color, yes, it has the signature deep honey like tea, and of course the flavor profile, I would expect it to be stronger than just green tea. Oh, this one has the nice aroma when you drink it. It's not as strong as this brand. The Suntory one is less strong but still an oolong flavor. It has a smoother mouth this has a smoother mouthfeel than the previous brand, and it has a more pleasant aftertaste of oolong tea. The previous brand feels a little bit like everything concentrated in one sip and then that's it. This one, it has a nice lingering feel and flavor, and even after you drink it and you have a nice aftertaste of oolong. Overall, this feels smoother and more natural feeling when you drink it. It feels more like you have a leaf and you steep it and you have the teapot pouring it out, and it would be this bottle of oolong tea. And then next one will be Unsweetened brand. And I think, oh, it's only Japanese in here. Let's see. Hutgeso tea. I guess this is this particular fruit. It's not oolong tea, it's not green tea, it's this particular fruit or tea leaf from Korea, I think. And it's also say 0 calories, no sugar. Here 500 ml. Oh my god, 0 calories. So this probably different flavor. Oh, before we drink, the color is, I think it's like a light honey color. It's not as deep as the oolong tea color. This one is just clearer and is more like light brownish color of the tea. Okay, in terms of aroma, it has a very particular aroma. I guess this is the aroma of this particular fruit or tea leaf. It's kind of like sweet aroma but dense, and you have a strong aftertaste. I would categorize it similar to the roasted rice, this one, but it's not green tea flavor. It just has a stronger body like that one and a stronger aroma. And it has a sweet aftertaste. Even now that I have been drinking and talking a few seconds, it still has this lingering flavor in my mouth. It doesn't feel too strong. This feels like a fun tea that you know, sometimes sometimes you just want something different from green tea or oolong tea, but you don't know what, but still want 0 calories, and this is the tea that you would try. Would I buy this every day? Probably not, because this flavor is not my type of flavor. It feels a little bit sweet. What I'm looking for in a tea would be the tangy bitterness of the tea flavor, which this one doesn't have, by the way. So if you like something a little bit sweeter but not sweet, then probably this is the flavor for you. This one, green tea, no sugar, from Kirin. Green tea, no sugar, from Kirin. So this one is a smallest bottle of all the other one that we have tried, and this one is only 345 ml, and 100% Japanese green tea leaf, no sugar. It has 0.9 calories, so it's not 0. It has something, but it's still not a lot. It's not like 1, you know. So yeah, let's see. The color is a nice tea color that you would expect. Let's see if it tastes. This has a very strong aroma of green tea, the strongest among all of this. And when you taste it, you immediately taste the green tea flavor of this particular tea, even though it doesn't feel very heavy in the mouthfeel, but it's you do strongly taste it. And even aftertaste, even the lingering after I have been talking for a few seconds, I can still taste the green tea taste in this. So in terms of tea flavor, this bottle is probably the heaviest compared to all the different brands that we have tried today. So of all the tea flavor that I have tried today, the category is unsweetened tea that we can find in supermarket. I would definitely buy this green tea from Kirin because it has a stronger green tea flavor. It has a nice aftertaste and lingers well. So this would be a great substitute for water if I don't like water, if I don't want water. And then the other tea I would occasionally buy if I just feel like some other flavor. And probably this Hugetso tea from Korea is not my choice that often because it has a sweeter flavor profile compared to all this tea, which is not bad at all, but it might be suitable for someone who doesn't like the bitterness of green tea or even oolong tea, the strong flavor of oolong tea. That's it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you like me to try out different other product category that we can find in the supermarket, then just leave a comment and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.